right, hold up. So we're gonna have a story. Are you ready, Ananda? You think you can hang for the story? It's gonna be
Yeah,
relatively quick.
story time.
Story
Okay.
time.
So I have a couple friends, right? And they're
Mm-hmm.
in the EU.
Yo, me too.
Congrats.
And when I started
Congrats.
drawing those weird drawings, it's just because I was bored already, and my other friend and me and them were talking, and we had a giant group chat, pretty much, right? My other friend's name is Vivi,
Mm.
um, but I also had another
Boutique,
friend named
right?
Sammy. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna put this in the group chat right now, and we're gonna just go through the story all together.
Oh.
So, me and Vivi were talking with Sammy, and we were talking about dinner, and Vivi brings up the thing of like, how do we were talking, we were like, how do you guys eat your spaghetti? He's like, do you use a fork? Do you end up, twisting it, or do you do the thing where you grab a
Oh
spoon
no.
and you put it on the spoon and twist it? And she goes and she's like, yeah, I eat it with a knife and a fork. And I was like, you eat it with a knife and a fork? I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, why do you need the knife? And she's like, she's like, she's like, I cut my spaghetti, and I was like, what?
Right?
So I was like, put that on Twitter. I want to see how people respond to it to see like how weirded out it is. So she makes a little. She's an artist. She makes a little drawing of herself, and this is it, pretty much, right? So I see that drawing, and I'm like, no, we can do better. I'm like, that's a
Nah,
tiny
we.
ass fork. I was like, how are you gonna eat spaghetti with a tiny ass fork? It's like you gotta eat it like a fucking Poseidon.
Oh my gosh.
And I went like, wait, I forgot the spaghetti. And then she's like, I cut it down to size so that way that everything fits on a plate and you get perfectly little bite sizes everywhere. And
Cute.
I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I cut it like a checkerboard pattern. That way everything's like perfectly balanced. And I was like, okay, all right.
Okay.
And then I talked to her, and she's like, yeah. I was like, what other weird things do you do? She's like, oh, I cut my pizza, but I don't cut it normally. The way I cut it is like this. And she was trying to explain it, and she was failing. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. So she drew this,
How
Oh
do
my
you
gosh.
and then I saw that, and all I thought was this.
Oh my goodness.
And then I saw that, and all I thought was this.
Holy boy.
And then
Jeez.
after that was done, me and Sammy started arguing about it in the background. And, and I was like, Sammy, if you keep talking like that, you're gonna end up like the spaghetti. What do you mean? And then I made
Oh my. That's great.
And that's why I'm an artist. You're welcome.
I like it. I like it. That's solid.
My favorite part is the face that I made it have. If you look at the original picture and then you look at the last.